Hello everyone, we are at Six Flags Magic Mountain for a update on the Golden Bear Theater project. So we're coming up to it. This is my first time seeing it fully demolished. This looks insane. It looks so much more barren, so I'm gonna go up there, show you what I can. This is what it's looking like right now. Doesn't look like there's anyone there, but it looks crazy. And there's no more. It is no more. This is my first time seeing the blank concrete slab thing in real life. This is insane. This is my first time that I can literally see Superman on the other side of the hill. Let's see if we can see any action on the hillside. Okay, here's how it's looking. Oh, wow. Whoa. The wind just blew that door, but yeah, they've cleaned up all that debris. Everyone's just talking about the hillside, not the Golden Bear Theater itself. So, not that many people know this, but it has been all cleaned up. And there's dirt there, up the hillside. There is a construction vehicle right up there. Doesn't look like there's any work right now, but I'll give you an update if I do see any. Something that might be left up from the Holiday in the Park, there is a chandelier hanging from a tree. So, I don't know what that's all about, but you can see the cell tower. I actually haven't seen one of these in real life, so that is actually taller than I thought, but that's what it looks like through there. Cool. And over here, this is where the marquee sign used to be. People thought this was actually going to be the entrance for the new ride, but curious if that's part of the wood from it. There's the path. This could be the queue line. So it's looking like up there. Interesting. Some stuff over there. Can't see much though. Okay, another chandelier. We're starting to think that's not left from the Holiday in the Park, but here's what this looks like. I'm pretty sure right over there is where the monorail used to be. But yeah, you can see the stairs there. They've definitely taken out all the railings for that. And this fence is already in bad shape. Yeah, I don't really know what chandeliers have to do with Easter, but this is what this is looking like over here. This is where the monorail, that one rail used to be. I think there are new spots to see it. Can't really see anything from here. But still got that sign there. Yeah, it used to be right up there, but nothing new there. They got some of the pumpkins up for the new whatever it is. Don't really care what it is because I'm not going to be going to it, but some pumpkins. So, yeah, got some more stuff up here to show you. Not going to mention much because I already talked about it in my last Golden Bear Theater update. But Pistachio Park still exists. Let's see if I can get any shots from here. I'm not going to go over this because I already went over this in my last video, but there's no purpose for this. One good thing, though, is that I can get some good views of possible stuff. If there's any markers in there, comment down below if you see any markers up there. I don't know if that fence is new or not. Kind of looks like it is. Whistle stop train just scared me. But yeah, doesn't look like there's anything, but yeah. Over here, coming into Buccaneer, just missed a cycle, but might be okay because you can get some shots of how this looks. I know there's some new stuff over there. Gotta talk quietly. Don't really see much from here, but give you some updates when we get on. Okay, here's my one shot to show you what I can. I'm obviously not going to film on the ride, so doesn't look like there's anything special here. Could barely get in. Nope, honestly didn't really see anything, so we're just gonna ride this right now. Well, we got off Buccaneer. That was fun. Probably won't see you guys again for a little bit since this is just an update video. But I'm going to go over to Twisted Colossus. Next time you see us, sometime much later today when we get to the back of the park, I can show you some stuff on the back of the hillside. Well, I was wrong. Before we go over to Twisted Colossus, I'm going to show you this hillside because it has been trimmed. You can see over there, possibly the last visible standing piece of a monorail. You can tell stuff was cut down lately, or recently. There's a little part right there. So, definitely got something here. Well, something I just want to show you real quick over there. Another piece of the monorail. But, as you might tell, we've had a wonderful day. We are not leaving yet. The park is still going to be open for another hour. And if you're wondering why I didn't show you anything in the back, because there wasn't much. All there really was is the Jetstream Bridge, which is still being demolished. All there is like the pillars. But yeah, we're gonna be going over to Goliath, getting our last rides. I just got 6 rides in a row of the re-ride thing on Twisted Colossus, and that was awesome. Like, wow, and 3 of them were duels too. Like, what? So cool. Six Flags is definitely doing a really good job and definitely taking an effort on trying to get it to duel more, for sure. This is dueled, it's dueled more than like entire time I've been going here, which is like a year. It's crazy. But yeah, if there's any other updates to show you, then you will see them very soon. Okay, well, there is more back here at the Golden Bear Theater. You can see some markers up there. That's new. See if we can see anything else. Looks like everything's the same, but did not see those markers before. That's cool. Okay, I just got off of Full Throttle, and when I was in the line, I noticed some new stuff. Perfect Timing comes over right now. That ride's a lot of fun. But to the very important stuff here, I saw, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see there's markers right there that go down and around there. So it's, you can see one of them, I think that one. That I just saw, like, there's somewhere over there. I saw a pattern where it goes down into like a diving drop. Like, it looks like what it is it goes over the hillside, because those other markers I showed you were just on the other side of that hill. So I think it goes over on an airtime hill, down a swooping turn that goes up, back over the hill. So in this whole Full Throttle area, it would go down right there. I don't know what that is, but if those markers indicate where the track's gonna go, then definitely seems like not a Giga Coaster would have that type of turn. Probably somewhere towards the beginning of a multi-launch coaster, just like I predicted. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go check out the Golden Bear Theater again. It does a swooping drop there. And then when we come over here to look at the Golden Bear Theater, it's just over there. The markers were there. That does kind of match. You know what this is actually starting to seem like? I was thinking of this. This is kind of like how my prediction model looked. My prediction model looked very similar to this. I swear this is not planned. It just happens to be that the markers are right in the way. If you've seen my prediction model, it's basically, there's the first launch. It does a giant Immelman right there, Junior Immelman, that goes here. Let's confirm this. Yeah, it's just over there, just next to Full Throttle Station. Markers are there. Yeah, so it does that Immelman, goes up on top near Gold Rusher, then does a diving drop down there into an airtime hill that dives into another launch. That follows all these markers, and it then goes above where the Golden Bear Theater was, where probably the station would be. So that is very interesting that it actually is following my prediction model. If you have not seen my prediction model, definitely go and watch that. Yeah, the markers are there. The other markers are over there. I'm gonna see if there's any other markers. Okay, so I was thinking of my prediction model. It goes over there and then just a turn up. I'm gonna look. Oh, that's Buccaneer. I'm like, is there construction going on? No, it's Buccaneer. It does a upwards turn over there that goes on an airtime hill over Superman. Here's where it is, again, kind of following my prediction. I see another marker right there. Just had to focus for a second. It's a little off. It would normally be like there and then dive down, kind of behind where this is, but still. Why is this not focusing? There we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna see if there's more markers. But yeah, there's supposed to be, my prediction has an airtime hill over Superman, and it kind of like, let's see, kind of goes like up there. Can't really see much, but I'm just trying to follow my prediction model. And by the way, I know I've already said this, but I swear that this is like literally just happening to be just like my prediction model. And also, by the way, remember, this is all just speculation. Nothing is confirmed. But something I will say for sure is that, like, I don't know how the whole construction thing works. I don't know what markers indicate. I know markers indicate everything. This is all just based off of where the markers are going. And all the markers are in the exact places, or they're in the exact places of my track. Here's some more proof. I just saw another thing. This is so cool. There is like a marker there. And, ooh, wait, yeah. There. Oh, there. Yeah, there. So, this hillside, the station would be there. There'd be a brake run here. That would be for the turn going into the brake run. And that would mean that there wouldn't really be much else over here, I guess, but it's so interesting that the markers follow the path of my prediction model.
Okay, so I know this is a little randomly put in, but I just want to show you in Planet Coaster my prediction model. By the way, I'm sorry it's kind of low quality, but I just wanted to show you this to show you really what I mean here with how the markers are. So this is where I was walking right here. This is Full Throttle station. The, like, drop that I said, now looking at this, it's like slightly off, but just imagine this turn just like right there. You can see it's kind of the same kind of thing here. Like, now that I really look at this, it's like a little bit more off from where the track is, but I will say something for sure here. This straight section and this part that comes up, that is also exactly where the markers are. And the way that diving turn wasn't quite this big. It was more like here, but then kind of went up at this same place. It was just kind of profiled differently. So it was a very similar diving turn right around, and then this is that hill that I meant. It goes over. This is where that entire, just you can picture right here on this whole hillside, like just tons of seating and stuff. That's because that's where the current Golden Bear Theater thingy mabob is. But you can see here, this would be where I'd go down. This would also be right where the Golden Bear Theater is, where it goes over right now. And what I meant with those other markers, you can see again it's a little off, but the brake run there, the markers are for footers right here and like there. These two match exactly where those other markers were. So that's kind of a similarity. And another thing I'll say real quick is, for sure, like, a lot of the markers would be on this hillside, but I'm guessing they just haven't put those in yet if they're doing a similar thing to my prediction here. But yeah, like you can see, it was much more on top of the hill. And even then, like, you wouldn't really be able to see it very well. So that's kind of what I've got here. But yeah, you can see what I mean. It is definitely kind of following the path. Down this hillside is cut off right here, but down this hillside's Full Throttle. And I've seen from update videos, and I saw it a little bit while I was on Full Throttle, there are like markers where this hillside is. Instead of a cliff, it kind of is another part of the hillside. It was confusing when I was making this model, but that's kind of how this would be, just to refresh your mind, or if you haven't seen it, just to show you what it looks like. So yeah, very interesting.
well, that's gonna be it. Oh, sorry. That's gonna be it. I will say I did go on the Drop of Doom. I got some Duels on Twisted Colossus, but yeah. When I went on the Drop of Doom, I looked at the Golden Bear Theater. There were a few problems. I did not have my glasses on, obviously. And I was on the opposite end, and the trees were blocking stuff, so didn't really see anything, but it's worth noting. Yeah, I got some amazing Duels on Twisted Colossus, but that's not important. There is no vlog, because storage for us is very low, but hope you liked the updates. There definitely has been some very interesting stuff with these updates, so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, then like and subscribe, and bye.